Welcome, friends. Let me tell you about the flute. This is a flute in the key of G. It's made by Gary Cool, and it is made from myrtle burl. The song that I was playing was actually one of the first songs that I ever wrote on the native flute. And so it has definitely sentimental value and meaning to me. The name of the song is called Could Be, and it's from my album Transitions, which was released in 2007. Welcome to the first of 10 days of live streaming. We're going to keep these relatively short. I don't plan on playing for you for an hour. I just want to share a little music with you and talk about a couple of things, share some tips along the way. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I wanted to do something different for my birthday, and I love sharing, so I wanted to share this with you. My birthday's not till the 6th, so it's kind of in the middle of these live streams. But we're kicking things off today with some fun. Let me know in the chat if you're on YouTube or Facebook. We're multi streaming to many different platforms. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And tell me if you play the flute, what is one of the first songs that you wrote, if it's one of your own, or the song that you learned first? And so I wanted to today break down something that has been really helpful for me in in writing music, but also learning new pieces that maybe aren't my own. And so we're going. Thank you all. Thank you, Brandon, Weber, Karen. I'm getting a little distracted from the or by the comments, I should say. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So, a tool that I lean on when I write music, but also it's been helpful when I teach students uh, how to learn a new piece of music. And one of the first songs that I learned, I think it's a real common song. It's one of the most popular songs. Is "Amazing Grace." Also, Cherokee Morning Song, and these are two songs that are in my Beginning Your Journey course program for beginners, and it kind of gets you started on making music. I know there are some that just like to play the flute and don't really care to read sheet music, but every once in a while, it's really good to learn a song because it can kind of put you into a different creative space. So, Cherokee Morning Song is one that I use a lot for teaching. I like that it's simple, it's one page, and then it's repeated four times. And what we do with this is each time we do it a little differently with maybe rhythmic value or embellishments. I think I'll just play one time through for you so you get an idea of what it sounds like. I won't be going through all the embellishments and things like that. Remember, we've got 10 days of going through these live streams, so I don't want to throw it all at you at once. So, this is what Cherokee Morning Song sounds like. This is the one pass through. It's a relatively simple form, easy to memorize. But how do we get to the next step with something like this? So there's a three-step process as a tool that I lean on when I'm learning music. This is something that is inside of a book I wrote called Songwriting Shortcuts for the Native American Flute. And how it goes is this: when you're learning a new song, particularly if you're learning a song of someone else's, one of the first things you want to focus on is the what. What note comes next? What is the next note? Don't worry at all about your rhythm, how fast you're playing, how slow you're playing, your technique, your articulation. Don't worry about anything else. Keep it simple to start. You want to focus on what note comes next. And in some challenging songs like Tears in Heaven or Perfect, these were two that maybe the C part of Tears in Heaven is an area where it's a unique combination of notes that I wasn't used to. And maybe it's something where there's a lot of notes back to back, or it's just something you're not familiar with. What I oftentimes tell students is when you're looking at that piece of sheet music, find your trouble area. Okay, we don't want to draw a lot of attention to it, but you want to extract that problem area out of the song, and we build an exercise around it. So you go slow, and this is really backing up the three-step process. We're focusing on the what. We're focusing on going slow, just paying attention to the next note, building that muscle memory. And so when you play it through and form, then it's less of an issue for you. So the first one is the what. The second thing is the transition. This is where you're cleaning up your timing, you're cleaning up your rhythm. We're still not focused on embellishments. A lot of us out of the gate think that we have to play all the embellishments the first time through. No, you never want to give everything out of the gate. You want to hold back a little bit. So the transition is the time where you're cleaning things up. We've got muscle memory built with the movement. Now we need to just speed it up and clean it up a little bit. The last step is often where many of us start, and that is the how. How we play our music. How is a big part of playing emotively. You hear songs like Amazing Grace, the national anthem, songs that we all know that sometimes we hear them, they do something to us, chill bumps, tears, that kind of thing. And sometimes not. Why? It's not the song, it's how it was delivered to us. So this is something that I would really encourage you as you look at your flute playing, is just going through this very simple three-step process. Now in the comments, lots of happy birthdays. Thank you. Happy pre-birthdays. Folks tuning in from all over. Yes, highly recommend that book. Thank you. It's an easy read, and there's strategies in there that can really help you write your own music. And we get to look at it in a way where you're not writing a 3 or 4 minute song, you're writing in chunks. And so that's a little secret inside the book as well. Awesome. Oh, Bob, joining on YouTube and just signed up for the Horizon School. So that's the other thing, why we're also celebrating this time. Many of you may know about Johnny's Jolly Days of Christmas. Around Christmas time, we do some specials and promos and things like that. Around this time of year, I wanted to do something to promote Horizon's Flute School. This is a flute school that I started back in 2020. I started launching online courses. I mentioned the Beginning Your Journey. And Horizon's Flute School, we have a membership that we started in March of 2022. So it's roughly a year and a half old, around there. We have over 250 members there, and right now we're back to founders rate. So we don't offer this rate to the public except for special occasions such as this. And when you sign up for a 6 or 12-month program of Horizons Plus, is what it's called, Horizons Plus, we're going to send you a free t-shirt when you get into a 6 or 12-month plan, just like this one that I'm wearing. Same exact shirt. Not this exact shirt, because this is my shirt, but we'll send you one like this. We have lots of members in there. What I enjoy about this is the community. So it's not just getting access to courses that are pre-recorded. You also get regular lesson modules. We have 2 monthly flute circles. I bring in guest instructors to help teach 1 workshop per month. And there's so much content right now inside, and we're constantly building. We're building out new streams of content. So you're going to hear more about it. I encourage you to visit the link that's in the description of this video, both on Facebook and YouTube. And you can learn more about our Horizons program. I see several members here in the chat today. I see Brandon. I see Keith. I see lots of you guys here. Thank you for showing up today. I think what I'll do now is to keep these relatively short and sweet. I'll play for you um, Cherokee Morning Song and how I layer on embellishments and technique. And as I do this, know that over the next 9 days now, we're going to be doing beginning techniques, advanced techniques. Those are coming up. At the very end of this, we're going to do a jam session together. We'll see how that goes. On day 9, though, this is where I need your input. I want you to ask me questions about the flute. It can be about recording, which we're also going to cover in this 10-day live stream. It can be about recording. It can be about anything with the flute. On day 9, it's an Ask Me Anything. So as you put comments here, or if you want to email them to us, learning@johnnylitfordmusic.com. You can email us there, your questions, and I'll answer those on day 9 of this 10-day program. So here we go. I'm going to do a little solo. This I'll play 4 times through. Hillary mentions just got the songwriting guide, but have not gotten into it yet. Yeah, so there's it also breaks down formulas of songwriting. So you start to look at pattern. There's a pattern in music. There's a pattern in songs, and yeah, there for you. Oh yeah, Tommy mentions the pre-recorded courses on Horizons are ideal for myself, who is 6 hours ahead of you. You're from Scotland, so yes, it's a little time difference for some of our folks, international folks, but we have them on every continent, and it's just really cool. Oh, Hillary, can you ever have enough flutes? I'll go ahead and answer that one. No way. All right, here's Cherokee Morning Song 4 times through, how I would normally play it, building excitement, building emotion and anticipation. friends, thanks so much for being here today. As I mentioned, I want to keep these short and sweet so we get to the point. But again, we'll keep this video up. Comments will continue to roll in. We'll come back and address those. Appreciate you being here. If you have any questions about the flute, the music, the book, the strategy that I shared with you, or the Horizons Plus membership, we would love to welcome you and are looking to enroll and expand our Horizons family. Just thanks for being here, and look forward to next time. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. So we've got nine more days of live streaming to go. Have a great weekend, folks.